Good morning, my N-words.
You want me to tell you how to get a competitive edge against your opponents in a Roblox game? Sounds good to me. Because of the June 24 balance patch, holding the sword out buffs your walk speed to 26, immediately cementing its place as the fastest walking movement option in the game. This means if you're trying to get somewhere in DSP, pull out the sword. Holding much else is most likely a waste, as using the rocket launcher mid-map tends to attract the attention of other players, and unless you have orange level aim, holding out the paintball gun, slingshot, or ball isn't the wisest decision. And as for the bomb, why even holding it out in the first place? I don't know why, but I see it all the time and I don't understand it. As for the trail, it has a bunch of its own tech. As seen in the cringy as hell Doomspy Eclipse 1, it was able to land a kill by trail launching up and shooting some guy beneath. Unless you haven't read the tips in the description of the game itself, you should know that placing a trail under you is kind of awesome. It sends you up quite a fair way and is quite versatile. You can portal onto surfaces you couldn't reach before, you can use it for free momentum into portals, you can use it as a portal surface, the trail has it all. You can also use the trail for its intended purpose and wall off opponents with it. It's even used as a weapon, but it's so difficult to land it has its own badge for it, so don't try going for it unless you're a god. Anyway, using the trail is a versatile tool, certainly showing potential to be important in the competitive meta, and is a must use when you start to get better at the game. Don't use it. Don't use the sword. Allow me to explain. The sword used to be stupidly overpowered prior to the June 24 patch. Compared to its now balanced range of 4, the sword used to have a range of 7. It's a capital 7, by the way. The sword was extremely long range and was at times considered a meta weapon. Using the sword before the patch was like maining Marth in Melee, brain dead easy. Now, because of the sword's significant nerf, using the sword in DSP is like maining Kirby in Melee because he was good in Smash 64. A disappointment. In DSP, the sword is close to useless apart from situational uses like being right next to another player, or, of course, fending off another close sword fighter. My personal favourite weapon in the game, the paintball gun has a lot of things going for it. A headshot's 75 damage, elsewhere it's 40. Thus, using these damage numbers to deal 115 damage in 2 hits is quite quick and reliable. If your aim isn't at orange or creator level, it takes only 3 shots without a headshot to finish someone. Beginner friendly, easy to learn, and weird to master. The paintball's in said paintball gun have special properties. Because the gun is projectile based, it takes actual time for the bullet to travel. This means you must take this into your calculations. Not only that, but the paintball is also affected by gravity. Won't go into the deep details of this, but the important thing is the bullet will appear slightly diagonally down right to where your crosshair is depending on the distance. The best close range weapon in the game, deals 46 headshot and 23 regular damage. Imagine a faster paintball gun with extra gravity. While not being as useful as the paintball gun on paper, the slingshot maintains its relevancy by being a lot faster in fire rate than the paintball gun. Using the slingshot as a close range weapon or a sword pressure works well, though it will slow down in fire rate over time, so that's something to look out for. When using the slingshot to pressure opponent's close range, orange jumping or simply hopping makes for good disorientation, making it difficult for your opponent to punish. Not much else really. Good weapon. Okay, so it's very important that you don't show anyone what I'm about to tell you.